All right, we's live. We's live.
We live. We live.
We live. All right, what's up, people? All right, so today we are trying something different. You see our faces. Come on, Vogue. Um, so again, we're trying something different. We're gonna see if this is a better format. So let us know down below if you prefer cams on, cams off, cams on, cams off. Um, So, Dirty, go ahead and introduce yourself and we will get started.
Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy Dirty. It's Friday. We're back. I'm tired, hungry, but we're gonna get this done. So let's
Well,
go.
this ain't gonna be long. Yeah,
Nah.
this ain't gonna be long. Today we're gonna be discussing the Indie World Showcase, and then Dirty has a topic or two he wants to discuss as well. So I have the list of games and the release dates or release windows of said games. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The first game that was discussed in the Indie World Showcase is a game called Hades by Supergiant Games. That was the rogue-like dungeon crawler, and that one comes out fall of this year. So,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on the game Hades?
You know what? I actually forgot about that game, but yeah, I think that game is. It looks pretty. It looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the price, I will pick it up. Um, but other than that, because I think if you die, you I can't remember how the guy said it. It's like you try to escape hell,
Yeah.
Hades, you die and something happens, but well, you just trying to escape hell. That's all I know. I'm gonna leave it as that. Trying to
Yeah.
escape hell.
Yeah. um, it kind of puts me in the mind of what is it? You know, those the little games where if you die, you gotta I don't know if you gotta go back and find your body to get all your stuff or not. I don't think that was clarified.
No, I don't think so. No.
So I guess if you die, you just start from where you died or the last checkpoint.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looked interesting. I don't know if that's something I would play though. Um, So, as far as I know, too, if you've played this on the PC, you can transfer your saves to the Switch. So that was a good thing when
Yeah.
they mentioned that. Next game was Hyperspace Outlaw. That's that 90s type old school game where you got the little keyboard and mouse on the screen.
Oh yeah.
That one, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that one. That one comes out. What's the day?
The
21st. That
21st.
comes out on the 27th of this month. So that
Oh,
one should be coming out soon. I would like to see more of that. I do like the fact that they went back and they made it like old school Macintosh type game.
yeah.
And it says something about you have to dodge viruses and all this other stuff. So I'm assuming your computer could get viruses or
Yeah, I
whatnot.
think so. Yeah, I think so. I think your
Something
computer's gonna get it.
pink. What is up? What's this cough cough? What's that? Welcome anyhow. Welcome. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. But I do want to see more of it. I think that's interesting. That's an interesting turn or an interesting take on modern games.
Right.
So I think that'll be cool. Next was Spirit Fair. We've seen this in the Ubisoft Forward. We talked about this in Ubisoft Forward. So that's the game where it's where you play as Stella, and you know that game where you have to guide people into the afterlife.
Yeah.
Play as what did you say about about the
It's a lot of these indie games was was all about like death and afterlife, and by the time we got to the third one about death and afterlife, I'm like, like what is they trying to say? Like You know, is you throwing hints or something like?
I mean, look at 2020. Enough said, right? Enough said. Video Game Boutique, you look, it's not hard to get our attention. You good. You are good. And look, here you go. Here you go. Boom. All right. So Spiritfarer, I think that's out now. That is actually out now.
So that was the game I was saying that I seen on Game Pass.
Oh, so I could play it on.
Yeah, you can play it on the Xbox.
I'm going to download
that. I think that's the game that I've seen because I'm like, this game. I'm
like,
the name of it sounds familiar. Like, I'm like, wasn't it from the indie game? And I was like, I'm not sure, but yeah, I've seen it in as a, what do you call it? A new release for the Game Pass.
Yeah, if that's the case, I'm gonna download it for sure. Especially if I could play it for free.
Did you get the Battletoads? Did you download Battletoads?
I think I uninstalled it because I downloaded all 3 of the Fable games, and I've started to play Fable from Fable Anniversary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I started playing Fable so I can reacquaint myself with the story. We are discussing the Indie World Showcase Video Game Boutique. That's what we're discussing. And so we're talking about all the games that were mentioned in the Nintendo's Indie World Showcase. So the next game that they were speaking about is called Garden Story. So that one is that cute little game where you play as I don't know, like a piece of fruit or a pea, you know, from the pea pod or whatever. It's cute. It's kind of cute. Or a grape or something. And then you help fix up your town and rebuild your home. It kind of put me in the mind of kind of like one of those, I don't know, Animal Crossing type games, or maybe like a Harvest Moon type game. You got to forage and you got to rebuild and stuff like that. That one is out in 2021. So sometime in 2021, that one's supposed to be coming out.
Oh, okay.
I know that's not something you'd be interested in, but I think it's cute. Next game, Rose. Was it? No. Wait, is that still? Yeah, so Garden City, it says it's a action adventure game where you gather resources. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Subnautica. I thought about Trent when they talked about Subnautica, because Trent, he loves sharks and stuff. Like Shark Week is his that's his jam. He loves sharks and, you know, things that's aquatic and stuff like that. So there's Subnautica Below Zero, and they're both Subnautica games though are coming to the Switch. So that's that underwater exploration game where you are, you know, you dive and you get kind of like, I guess you gather resources too, where you have like a little gun or something, and then you're like gathering things underwater. You have to rebuild your little space station type thing.
Yeah.
But I think both of them are going to be coming to the Switch. But that was a PC game, because I had seen gameplay of that before, but only on PC. So that one is coming to the Switch, and that one will be coming to the Switch when 2021, early 2021. So Video Game Boutique said, I see. I'm just about to eat supper while I listen to you guys talk. I'm keeping it simple with old food table, pork and beans with Frank's chopped up. That's a good meal. Shoot, what you talking about? So I hope you enjoy your meal, and thank you for listening to us. We appreciate you.
Yes, we do.
So, what do you think about Subnautica? Is that something that you would try out?
No.
I mean, there's things in the ocean, like I mean, you see like the aquatic life, you see, like the different color corals and the different types of fish, and then there's baddies down there too, sharks,
Right.
crazy looking, just weird creatures that you have to end up
Yeah.
fighting. Would I play it? No, but this is not. I mean, I guess I wouldn't even consider this something to be an easygoing game to play, especially since you still have like a lot of things down there that can kill you. So,
Yeah.
but the next one is, I think, is it Takeshi and Hori and Hiroshi? Takashi and Hiroshi, I think that's what it was. That's that animated game where Takashi is a game developer who's trying to entertain his little brother Hiroshi with his game. It's an RPG where you choose the monsters, you craft the challenges. You remember it's that game where the older brother was sitting at the desk and he was doing his little computer programming thing. And then his little brother wanted to play. So he let his little brother play. But then, like, if his little brother was dying too easy, he had to scale back the difficulty of the monsters that he put in the game for his
Oh,
brother to play.
okay. Okay.
Now, that's a PC game too. So that one finally has come over to,
You switch.
well, it's coming to the Switch. I think that's a cool game. Um, so yeah, again, that one is coming out. Actually, that one's out.
Oh,
That
okay.
one's out. And I wonder if that's coming to the to Xbox. But anyway, so the next game was that game Raji, an Ancient Epic.
Yeah.
So that's that action adventure game set in ancient India. It takes into account Indian culture and its inspiration from Hindu, and it was something else that she mentioned, but I couldn't quite catch what she was talking about. I know that's a game that you had mentioned that you were interested in. That one's out now too. Just to let
Yeah. I just didn't get a chance to go on the Switch to see exactly how much it costs. But that one caught my interest. Just the lady explaining about the culture of India and the mythology of them. So I was like, man, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wanted to check it out. So yeah, I had to go on the Switch later and see how much it is. And if I get it, I can't play it because I don't have enough room on my memory card. I told you I got to upgrade my memory card, so I'm gonna try to get a 400 gig memory card.
Yeah,
I
they
think I
they
got.
should be about what, $50? 50
Yeah, I'm
or
gonna check. I'm gonna check on Amazon.
Yeah, they're about 50 or $60 for a 400 gig memory card now.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the next one is called Bear and Breakfast.
Oh yeah, I remember that
That
one.
game, I don't know what to say about that one. You play as an actual bear
Yeah.
who owns a bear and breakfast, and you have to basically build it up from scratch. So you have to customize the rooms, establish a reputation, um, get more people in and expand. And as you expand into more areas of the woods, you encounter things like you encounter creatures, you open up the story, things like that. So
Yeah.
I guess it could be an interesting game. I don't know for sure, but would I try it? Probably. Yes, that's something I would try because I enjoy games like that. I don't mind games like that, where you have to build up and out
Right.
and build a reputation. So I think there's a lot of time management that goes into something like that. So that was interesting. The next game was called A Short Hike. That's a game where you play at your own place. That's that penguin exploration game. Do you remember that one? I know that who was it? It was Game Rant. Game Rant did an article on that game. They're saying that that particular game would appeal to fans of Breath of the Wild and Animal Crossing. So basically, they tried to make a correlation between these games. And the way that it would correlate with Breath of the Wild is because it has a big focus on exploration, climbing, gliding, and managing your stamina. And then the way they said that it kind of correlates with Animal Crossing is where you have the anthropomorphic animals who walk around the island and interact with all types of other talking animals. They give you tasks to complete, and in exchange for gold feathers that can be used to upgrade your stamina. So basically, that's in a nutshell of what they were saying and how it correlates to, Breath of the Wild and Animal Crossing. So they're basically saying that people who enjoy those games would more than likely enjoy this one as well.
Oh, okay.
And then that one comes out. Oh, that one's out now too. So A Short Hike is out now. Now I know you like Breath of the Wild. What do you think?
I'm trying to remember how it looks. I can't remember how it looks, but I do remember the reference of between Breath of the Wild and Animal Crossing. So I'm trying to remember how it looks like, but I doubt if I play it because, like I told you, it was only like a handful of maybe like 1 or 2 games that I would play out of that whole indie.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the question Video Game Boutique asked?
Are you guys going to what's that?
Forgo the
next generation of video game consoles in favor of the Switch?
No. No. I know that Dirty. What are your plans on next gen?
I want to get them day one. I want to get them both at the same time. I never got, both consoles at the same time. I always get one, and then a few months later, 6 months later, I grab the other one. But I might do it. I'm still thinking on it. Should I do it or not? And then plus, I want another TV. So
You and your TVs, I swear.
Hey, I need this QLED TV.
Q, not O.
Yeah. Not OLED, QLED. A QLED is it's almost up there with OLED.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, QLED has been out for a few years. Yeah, QLED TV. They've been out for a few years now.
I'm not into TVs and stuff like that. Not like that.
So it's basically a QLED with many LEDs in the back of the panels. So that's actually new now because I know Samsung is supposed to be making a 4K TV with many LEDs in it, but TCL was the first to do it last year. So this would be the second year of them doing it. So I was like, you know what? I think I want to upgrade.
It's not a need. It's not a need.
It's what? It's not, but I mean, I want it for my movies. You know what I'm saying? I want it for my movies.
Yeah, but what about the 4K? Don't you have a 4K TV? Don't that play your movies very well?
Yeah, it does. But I need a TV. I need a TV in the living room, and I got a 55 in my bedroom, and I'm gonna need another 55 or 65 in the living room.
Lord, y'all boys with your toys. Me, if anything, I will try to get the Series X. I'm not worried about PlayStation 5 right now. If I get a PS5, okay. If I don't, okay. That is not a. I mean, neither one of them are a necessity to me, but I will definitely go for the Series X before I get a PS5. I mean, that's just how I feel. Although there are some games that I do want to play with PS5, but my backlog of games is horrendous, especially the Switch titles. I've got a ton of games that I haven't even opened yet. So I I have too much to catch up on. So I'm good. I'm good as far as that's concerned. Okay. So next game was Card Shark. That game I thought was cool. I want that
Yeah,
one. So
yeah,
that's
that did look cool.
where they actually show you how to cheat at cards.
Yeah,
Really? Really? So basically, it teaches you how to actually manipulate cards and do actual card tricks, but don't get caught doing it because if you do, you're dead. They will shoot you.
yeah.
Um, so this game, they're shooting for 2021 for this game to come out. I think it is cool. I think that is cool. I'm looking forward to that one for sure.
Yeah, when I say now, I was like, you know what, I definitely want to play that. Just to sit at a table, cheat and win. But I think it's like the more you win, people get suspicious. You know,
Hmm.
so I guess they'd be watching you or whatever. But just hopping out of his chair and shoot you, for cheating. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I guess that's a real card game, especially depending on the type of money that's involved.
You know what I thought about though when I saw that? You remember the movie Life?
Yeah.
You remember when dude was cheating at cards and almost died?
Oh yeah.
So I'm not upgrading Jack until it ain't working anymore. You know what? That is smart. That is very smart. I don't blame you. You're not falling into the trend of everybody gotta have it now, gotta have it now, gotta have it now. If it's out now, I gotta have it now. I gotta be one of the first ones to get it. No, honey, you are a person that is, you know, getting all the bugs out of the system. That's what you're doing. You're basically paying to be a what do they call
Tester.
it? Yes, you're paying to be a tester. That's why people be like, oh no, you should wait to get the second gen so they can have all the bugs aired out and stuff for the first one. Like for instance, when the PS4 came out, so a lot of people didn't get it, but when the PS4 Pro came out, that's when they jumped on and grabbed it.
Right.
Um, next game was Torchlight 3, Battle Hands of Enemies. That's where you collect epic gear, build your own fort. You can have pets. You can have yes, that's big to me. That's big to me that you can have actual pets. I want pets in my game. Um that one comes out fall of this year. I want to say that was a PC game or is a PC game cuz it looks familiar to me.
Oh, okay.
Next was Manifold Garden. That was that physics-based puzzle game. I don't know what to think about that one. That's out now by the way, but I don't think that's not something that I would play.
Nah, I pass on that.
Remember that one where it's like it looks like a big old puzzle and then you're trying to get through the puzzle by being in the puzzle?
Yeah.
That was just weird. So you're using a Samsung HD TV purchased back in 2008. It still works. I use a PC monitor and I am looking at you both and it's still working since Samsung fixed a bad power capacitor for free. Nice. See, I like
I like that
Samsung.
good call.
I like
Yeah.
them. I have a Samsung Smart TV, but see, in my room, I only have a 32-inch because my room is not that big. So I don't need a big TV in my room. Now, I do have a 55-inch 4K TV in the living room. But I got it for a good deal, so that's why I got it. But the reason I got the Samsung one is because I needed a TV that had more than 2 HDMI ports. And this one, at the time that Best Buy had, they only had this one was the one that had the most, which is only 3, but still was more than 2. I needed at least 3. So that's why I got this one. And this one I've had for a while and it's still working fairly well. So yeah. And then I have my 24-inch PlayStation monitor as well. And actually, I have my PlayStation monitor. It's actually a what is it? The 3D. It's a 3D monitor.
Oh yeah. With the glasses.
Yeah, it's a 3D monitor, and I actually have my Xbox, my NVIDIA Shield tablet, my Alienware Alpha connected to that.
Oh, okay.
It works fairly well. I like it. I have like about 3 or 4 different surge protectors just in my room alone. It's bad. I actually do have 4. I have 4, one in each outlet. That is very bad. But anyway, at least, but you know, it's surge protectors. So the next game is Evergate. That's that dreamlike 2D puzzle platformer set in afterlife. There you go, where you play as a childlike spirit named Key on a journey through life, death, and space and time. You use the soul plane to slow down time. So that's that game where you jump and then you can shoot the light or whatever, and then it'll slow down time and then traverse you to it.
Yeah.
So that, I don't know. That one is out now too. I don't know if that's something I would play, but I know that style of game appeals to a lot of people. So, but that's not. And then they had a rundown of games. A game called, was it Haven, that come out this year. The Red Lantern comes out in the fall. Unrailed, there's a demo available, but that comes out September 23rd. Struggling comes out the 27th of this month. Going Under comes out September 24th. Inmost comes out the 21st. What's today?
The 21st.
So it comes out today. She Dreams Elsewhere comes out in 2020, early 2021. Grindstone comes out in the fall of this year. Garner 2, Art and Heart. Yeah, that comes out fall of this year. Then they mentioned Untitled Goose Game. So Untitled Goose Game now has multiplayer. Not only that, it has a free 2-player update on September the 23rd, and they're going to have a physical copy of that game coming out as well. Now, you know me. I love my physical copy games. I prefer that over digital if I can get it in physical copy. But you know how that is. Sometimes you're not able to do so.
Yeah.
So Video Game Boutique said, I could have sworn that you typically have a lot of people in your streams. Why am I the only person in your chat? I don't know. Let me tell you something. There was like about 4 or 5 people here earlier and they all gone. So apparently we're boring to people. But you know what? It is all good because people that don't watch now will watch later.
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried about that. But yes, and today Friday too. So people are probably out and about or just relaxing at home or just now getting off work. I don't know. But yes, there is normally way more people in chat than now. But you know what? You're here and that's what matters. So thank you. That was it as far as the games are concerned. Now I know there's something you wanted to discuss in reference to the EA, so I'll let you go ahead and get your rant on, Dirty.
Basically, you know, people play Madden football. I don't play it because to me it's not really simulation football. To me, it's more like arcade slash simulation football. And so EA done had the license for the NFL for what about 15 years or something since '05 or '06, and they was the only one that can make a football game. 2K tried to do another football game back in '08 with All Pro Football 2K8, which was a phenomenal game, but a lot of people didn't really care too much for it because of the franchise. You know, you play the franchise, you only play one season and that's it. Then you had to pick another team, no matter if you won the championship or the Super Bowl, whatever you want to call it, or if you lost. You just started all back over again. It didn't go by year to year, literally like, you know, the other football games or 2K basketball does. So a few months ago, the NFL came out and said that 2K can actually make a football game. So everybody was excited, including me. Then it came out that they can't make a simulation football game because Madden does that, but they can make a somewhat like arcade like football game. So if you think arcade, you think NFL Blitz, NFL Streets, stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, I can deal with it, you know. But as I was saying in the last podcast a couple of weeks ago, I was saying that since 2K is now getting back into doing football and it's just arcade, what if it does well? So that means that the NFL can go ahead and grant 2K to make a simulation football game to go toe to toe with Madden. But we all know how EA is.
They need competition. They don't have any.
Yeah, they do. Madden needs competition, and 2K basketball needs competition as well. So basically, this is what EA did because this is how slick they are. And I said, EA is going to make a move where they're actually going to make a arcade style Madden football, and it's probably going to be a mode that's going to be in Madden game where, you know, you play like 7-on-7 or 5-on-5. And I said it's either going to come out next year for Madden 2020, and I said I wouldn't doubt it if it come out this year for Madden 21. And just a few days ago, lo and behold, it's in Madden 21. They actually took it and they called it Backyard Football and made it a mode in Madden 21 was it's not simulation, it's 7-on-7 and it's arcade style. So you got your quarterback running, you got him jumping in the air, throwing the ball between his legs.
No way.
Doing back passes, you know what I'm saying? Behind his back and all this. And look, EA knows. And they dirty. They are dirty. They know that 2K will probably make a good arcade style football game for next year. So they're trying to beat them to the punch because basically I look at it as like this. EA is going to tell you, hey, if you like our Madden, why not have best of both worlds in one package? That means you're going to get our simulation football that's 11-on-11, and then if you don't want to play that, you can go and switch to the mode where you can play backyard, where it's arcade, anything goes 7-on-7. So why buy two separate football games when you can have them both in one package? And that's going to be EA's slogan. Watch.
Is that $70 price tag? You still paying for it?
Right, but they're going to try to sway people to keep buying Madden so they can play that mode instead of buying 2K. Because if 2K come out with one, say I like playing Madden, I buy Madden every year. So now I'm like, man, I want to play that arcade when that 2K got out. So now I have to buy two. So what EA is trying to get you to do is, hey, just buy one and we'll give you both for the price of one, $60. So you don't have to pay. Well, EA hasn't said that they was going to go up $70.
You know they will.
But you never know. You know EA. But I'm starting to see now, just the reviews for it, that it's full of microtransactions, basically. And that's how how EA makes their money, basically. Yeah, that's how EA makes their money off those microtransactions in they Madden, the MUT packs and stuff like that. Man, I heard they made up to like 1 billion something alone.
But now with those packs, are those packs cosmetics or are those packs that can be used to help get you farther in the game?
Well, basically what the packs are, it could be cosmetics, but basically what it are is different players. So basically I have me a team that I made up, that I named what my team want to be, but now I need players. So now I'm opening up packs like you would if if you had baseball cards. If you collect baseball cards, you open it up and see what you got. So basically that's what you're doing. So if you want, say like I want Brian Urlacher. Brian Urlacher has not played in years. You know what I'm saying? But he was a good defensive player. So if I can get his, so what I need to do is keep buying until I can get a Brian Urlacher to put him on my team. You know what I'm saying? That's basically all it is.
Okay.
So you're hoping to get these certain players.
It's kind of like the little phone app games then, where you have the little packs that you open and it's got like little cards and stuff in it, and then you get duplicates so you can combine them and get more stats on your players and stuff like that.
Yep, exactly.
Wow. That's crazy. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I'm okay with microtransactions that are cosmetic. But if it's microtransactions that can give you a leg up in the game, I'm not cool with that at all. In that case, I feel that's gambling.
It basically is because, who's to say when you're going to get Brian Urlacher?
Yeah.
Who's to say? Who's to say you're going to get Emmitt Smith? You know what I'm saying? And if those are the characters that you're looking for, they have it as, regular pack, bronze pack, silver pack, gold pack.
Yep.
So the gold is going to be more. So you figure, man, he might be between silver and gold. So you're going to be buying those packs that's a little more expensive than the regular and the bronze. So that's how they get you.
Well, but I mean, if people buy into it, then what can you do?
Yeah.
You gotta have people spending the money in order for them to continue to have microtransactions. That's a way of them making money all year long on a game that you not only paid $60 for, but you continue to spend money on it throughout the year.
Yeah.
So
basically, I mean that's why I say, the newer consoles that came out, the era of the PS3 and 360, it was like a gift and a curse. Because one, we're hooked up to the internet. We can talk and play with our friends at any time. We can get updates and stuff like that to change the iOS of the system for certain games. But the curse is that developers can give you a game that's not completed, but they could complete it down the line by giving you different patches, here and there to fix the game. And when you start doing that, it's like we're giving you money for unfinished game, but who's to say maybe close to a year of the game being out, you finally completed the game, fixed the game to its fullest by giving us updates here and there every other month or something, or every other week. There's an update, to this game, and now it's playable. And that's why I say the 360 and the PS3 era was a gift and a curse when we was able to get online with these consoles, because now they can do everything through the internet for the console and even games.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of miss having a complete game out the box. You know, if
Yeah,
anything, the game would run off of the disc
yeah,
as opposed to installing all these hundreds of gigs on your system. And now with them coming out with 1 and 2 terabyte systems, there's still not enough space. There's still
it's
not
not.
enough storage. So
It's
especially with what is this Call of Duty? Isn't it like 100 some gigs?
Yep. I was
So
looking
I
at
mean,
now the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare that's out now, like that's way over 100 gigs, way over, and I don't understand why. Even the remastered of Modern Warfare 2, it's just a campaign. That's all they put out for 1999 was just a campaign. That is over 50 gigs, I think. But if you get it on the PS3 and 360, you know what I'm saying? It's, less than what? 8 gigs on the 360? The
that's
same
it.
game? Yeah, because remember the 360 only ran off dual layer DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation ran off Blu-ray. So
Mm-hmm.
they had more space if they needed it, but they really didn't need it like that. Now that same Call of Duty for the 360, you got not only did you get the campaign, but you also got a multiplayer. You also got maps. So all that fitted on 8.6 gigabyte disc. And then this generation, it's well over 60 gigs just for the campaign, nothing else. So that's why I kind of find that crazy. Like
Well,
they
then,
don't, they not,
not to mention the updates. You know, aren't the updates several gigs too at a time?
Yep, the last update for the Modern Warfare Warzone was, I think it was like 36 or 42 gigs. And that's every 50, I think 52 days, between 52 and 56 days, it updates Warzone to season, well, we in season 4 now. Is it season 4 or season 5? One of them crap. So every 54 days, you're looking for this game to give you an update of another 30, 40 some gigs.
My understanding is the reason why they're doing all those updates and stuff is because they want to ensure that people are not scalping the game.
Well, if you make a good game, maybe people won't scalp the game. You keep, when you half-ass people for so long, I mean, eventually they're gonna try to half-ass you. Like money don't grow on trees. We out here, what I'm saying, we're working hard to get and afford the things that we enjoy doing. And then if you sitting up here half-assing us, what I'm saying, just giving us a half-ass game, a broken game, and you look at it as we'll fix it down the line, they'll buy it, what I'm saying, we'll fix it, keep shooting out updates until it's done. Nah, I don't blame people for doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. Well, what have you been playing?
what I've been playing, I'm starting to play this game on the PS4. It's a trilogy from the makers of Until Dawn. It's called Man of Medan, and it's basically like it's like your hard type game, but it's based on decisions throughout the game that you make can cost you or save you. You know what I'm saying? So I started playing that because you're on a haunted ship
You have the
in the
whole
middle.
trilogy?
Huh?
You have the whole trilogy?
No, this is like one of the trilogies. The next one comes out is called.
Oh, it's not out yet.
Yeah, the next one comes out October 30th, and it's called Hope. And I seen a trailer for it, and basically, it's a group of youngsters driving through this town, but something happened where they get caught in the fog. So they trying to get back to where they came, but they can't because of the thick fog. So the fog is actually making them go closer and closer into this town, into the middle of the town, and then that's when they discovered that this town is, these people here are ruthless. Like,
Silent Hill.
huh?
Silent Hill.
Damn near. I mean, you got little kids dancing by a fire. You know,
Children of the Corn.
it looks crazy. And I was like, okay, now I don't know what the third game would be. I was thinking Until Dawn was part of the trilogy, but it is actually not. I guess they started this trilogy after it. So I guess Man of Medan is the first, and then Hope would be the second that comes out October 30th.
You gonna have this done before then?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have it done before then. And they actually have it. I brought it on the PlayStation 4 for like $19 at Best Buy. But if you have Game Pass just put it on Game Pass. Man of Medan, they just put it on there. So I was like, dang, I just brought this game, like, you know what I'm saying, like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I ain't tripping. I mean, it was $19. So
okay.
And other than that, I just been playing a little bit NBA 2K and playing a little shoot 'em ups on the Switch and some VR, and that's about it.
I want a VR. I want the Quest though. I don't think I'll get the PlayStation VR. It's too many wires. I want the Quest. So maybe one day I'll be able to get a Quest. And the only game I've been playing this week, other than mobile games, because I love me some Call of Duty Mobile. I can play that, and I'm pretty decent at that.
I haven't played in a while.
Yeah, it's fun. I like it. But other than that, I've been playing Fable on the Xbox.
Oh, okay.
So it's weird because it logs into your Xbox 360 on the Xbox One. So it's weird that old school layout if you're playing a game.
Yep.
But yeah. All right. Well, if you don't have anything else to discuss, I think that'll be it for this podcast. This is probably one of the
shortest.
Yeah, because we don't have, because Leslie is not feeling well, Josh is not here, so it's like. So you have anything else?
No, just keep gaming. I'm looking forward to the new. I'm not excited about the consoles.
Me neither.
I'm happy that they're coming out, but I'm not excited, for it. To me, I don't really think we need it just yet, but who am I? You know what I'm saying?
2020 has just been a hellish year thus far.
Yeah, it has. It has, but I'm just going to continue to, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I might get both. I might not. I'm still up in the air.
Yeah, because you're trying to get that TV.
Yeah. I mean, I can wait on the TV. I don't have to have it right now, but it'd be nice though.
Yeah. Video Game Boutique, if you're still here, you have any other questions, comments before we end the podcast? Big shout out to Video Game Boutique, who has been here throughout the entirety of the podcast. You are MVP.
Yeah, she's eating her dinner and listening.
But I guess if that is it, I guess that'll be it for this week's podcast. If you are not currently subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you do not miss any videos, whether they're podcasts where you can hop in live and have discussions with us, or just videos. Lately, I've just been uploading gameplay of Call of Duty. That's all I've been doing. I mean, that's about it. There's really not too much, but yeah. So other than that, I guess that'll be it. Dirty, if you have anything else you would like to add.
No, that's about it.
All right. So until next time, guys, take care, be safe, love one another, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Peace.